Okay, so I've hit the live button.
What are you growling
Go
at
live.
now?
Okay, I think we're live. Okay, according to this, we're live. Are we live? Hey.
There it goes.
There we go. Hey, we're live. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at that. Megami33 here. Wow, on the fucking dot, too.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, we just turned the button.
Hello.
Sorry for being tardy.
Okay.
Thomas is growling.
And I am smoldering. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Stuart, and I'm smoldering.
What's
this voice? What is this character?
This is my smoldering voice.
Okay.
And X fucking left. Wow, that was that was quite a voice. And then finally we have and next we have let's say the romantic.
That looks really cute.
Thank you.
The romantic stylings of Lady Nanaki.
What?
Oh, introduce yourself.
I am Lady Nanaki, and I'm so romantic, I will suck your dick.
That's not
Or-
romantic.
Or your boobs, you know, I don't mind.
Okay, that's more romantic.
Suck your dick! I'll suck your dick!
If the very first thing that we want to hear on a Pokemon game.
It's-
For 5 Pokebenjis, I'll suck your dick!
Suck your dick!
Only 5? You sure you don't have your prices there a little bit?
That's $500. What are you talking about? Only 5. That better be like. Not only that, you better make my dinner and like do my laundry for 500 Pokebenjis. Jesus Christ.
Fuck no.
Then it's not romantic.
It's so romantic. What's more romantic than a spontaneous dick sucking?
Yeah, what do you know?
Yes, honey, what do you know?
He knows how to suck his own dick!
What do you men know
I
about
am.
romance?
I am a YouTuber, so I'm actually quite used to sucking my own dick.
We're also doing Game Grumps references, too.
God damn it!
But it's actually from a fucking movie. But yeah, they stole it from a movie, but I'm stealing it from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, figures. I get in, and then X's computer explodes.
That's what happened. Okay. Well, so I guess Tracy is romantically sucking dick. What, Alex? What are you romantically doing?
I wanna fucking get this thing into the fucking sea!
Honestly, I am romantically probably drawing one of the worst charms I'll ever draw.
What is it?
The Berkut and Renea.
Oh, do you want me to throw it up on stream?
Yeah, go ahead. You can show it. I'm very proud of it.
X said
It's
I want
not
to
quite
fucking
done.
thing into the fucking sea. I don't know what he means by yet.
I think he means,
It means
yeet.
eat.
I think he means yeet.
Yeah, I'm actually really, really happy with that one. It's not quite done. We're gonna get my friend's gonna help me with some of the fire effects on Fire Renea, but
yeah.
I really like it.
I can open
Dog,
up.
you have too much energy! I
can
can't
open
play
up the
fetch
system.
all night, okay? Fucking hell.
We picked up Goomba from the airport.
Oh
He
my
came back
God,
from
Doc.
Japan,
Oh
and
my
they got me a little gift. And I'm gonna
Oh.
take a look.
Ah.
Do you want to
It's
throw
like
that?
something from Sanrio.
Yay! I'm so happy with this. So cute.
I like
Ah,
Sanrio
your
stuff.
picture's cute.
That is going to be one of my Fire Emblem charms. I'm trying to get like a ton of my main cast done before like I go into my fall season. So I'm trying to get like Ike and I want to do Ike, Lynn, Lucina, maybe a Hector, like 3 or 4 more, and then I'll have like a major cast of Fire Emblem characters finally done. And I'll probably just add 1 or 2 like every couple months as I go, because I'm just drawing all the Fire Emblem shit right now and having too much fun with them.
Oh
That's
my God,
adorable.
This is the cutest little washcloth ever, and it's got pudding on it.
Oh no!
What?
Anybody that's a fan of Sanrio, pudding is a big fat yellow dog that resembles a pudding cup that Japanese people like to eat.
Okay.
By the way,
Sarah knows how much I like pudding, so she got me a little
Sakura,
it's a little
enough.
washcloth. It's so cute.
I am
And what is
showing
what
off
is
some
this?
fan art that we got in the
Are
last
these
session.
stickers?
I
I
love
guess
it.
these are stickers. She also got me stickers.
Ah.
Oh, I saw that.
happy I
Yeah,
loved
that was
it.
really cute.
Yeah, I saw that.
We got Lavi dancing with Lugia,
Oh, yeah.
confessing their hatred for each other.
I hate you. I hate
As,
you
love,
more.
as lovers do.
Yeah,
That's it. Calm down now, pup.
it's
Calm
super
down.
good.
Oh,
Go
this
for
is super.
sleepy.
This is super cute. I have to tweet because Sarah told me to put my reactions on my little gift. Also, apparently my mom sent me an edibles to congratulate me and Alex on our engagement.
Edibles
Hey.
is in like pot edibles?
Yes, Stuart. My parents sent me pot.
Hey, it wouldn't be like the first time I've
It's
heard
the
that.
fucking
actually.
fruit baskets, you idiot.
Oh.
Ow!
Well, why did you call it edibles, and why didn't you?
Because that's
call
what it's called.
No,
That's what it's
Eat
called,
them.
Stuart.
no, it's not. That's silly.
Yes, it is.
You're silly.
What is it called then?
Fruit basket.
No, they're called edible. It's a company called Edibles. They make fruit and they put like
Okay.
chocolate
Literally,
dick
no
fruit.
one knows this except for people who's like suck a lot of chocolate dick. Apparently, I don't know.
No, rich fucking people know it.
Yeah.
Spoiled rich people. like-
Edible arrangements.
Yes, thank you. See?
There.
That,
Okay,
that
you
is
didn't.
not what edibles are, though. Edibles are different.
Okay, I
Edible
forgot the
arrangements
part,
are.
but it's edible. Yeah. So it's a fruit basket and some of the fruit's dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, edible arrangement is what you meant, for
I
sure.
hope to God he fixes this laptop because
Yeah,
that's
really.
all my work on it.
This fucking thing exploded. Figures.
Yeah, like as soon as we started.
I just
Once
hope-
again, it's X's fucking fault.
I really don't want him to yeet it because that's got all of my work on it.
But Pit Icarus is asking, why did I say that? So the reason I said that is if you missed the early part of the beginning, we were talking about exactly that. So there you go.
What about what? Sucking your dick?
Sucking
Yeah,
your dick.
but romantically.
For a basket of roses, I'll suck your dick. There you go. That's some romance on it.
Well, I guess I'll take the opportunity to
Suck your
advertise some
dick.
stuff. To suck your dicks! To suck all your dicks here on stream! This Friday, I will have some new voice acting news that I can share with people, and I'm very
Yay!
excited for it.
Yay!
Because it's
Yay!
a role that starts out small, but if there's more episodes, the character has an arc, and that means more work for me.
Yay!
Yay!
More sucking dick for me.
About to say, you know, if you want to work your way up to the top to even bigger
That's all
roles, you know what you gotta do.
Yep, you gotta suck some dick.
God damn it.
So yeah, look out on my Twitter for some fun voice acting news. So, yeah.
Yay!
And then I guess while we're still shilling things, I'm going to be at San Japan this weekend.
Woo! San Japan, that's
buddy.
fun.
Yay.
A buddy is flying me out, and I'm
How
going to be
nice.
helping him. No, it's like a work thing. It's
Oh,
hey,
how
it's-
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going because you're sucking his dick!
Is it fish?
Is it fish?
Yeah.
What?
Codfish! Yeah, he's so hell
Oh,
bent on
no.
you going to see him.
No. Okay, what the fuck? No, completely different. Okay, so you former
I'm Dylan.
former business partner of you know who, and he long story, but we became friends after you know who kind of did everything. So
I don't know who.
Hey, Trace, can
Oh
we...
wait, yes I do. Yes I do.
Trace, do we have a guesstimation on X's status, or is he just kind of going
Well-
crazy right now?
It's quiet in the back room now, so I can only imagine that's either a quiet seething rage or he's fallen asleep. I don't know.
He just went to bed.
he just could have at least
He's
told
not,
us.
He's not in bed. He's not in bed.
So what should we do then?
Well, you want to bring him in and like we could just do that?
Hang on. Sakura, are you under my chair? Get the fuck out from under my chair.
But how am I gonna suck your dick?
God damn it!
Oh my god. It's bad because it's a recliner chair and she's gone under it, so I can't put the recliner down, so I'm kind of
Oh no, that's annoying. I know.
Yeah. Sakura, get out. I'm gonna end up snipping your face off or something.
Get out, you silly dog.
Come on.
She can't hear me. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh god. Alex, Alex, you're typing in chat, like, complaining about 3 houses, and for a wild second I thought you were yelling at me. I was like, whoa, wait, no I'm not! No I'm not!
What did you say about 3 houses? Tell me!
No! 3 houses is, like, really... Okay, so I played, like, the first couple hours of it, and it just immediately rubbed me in all the wrong ways. Like, I wasn't on board with the idea to begin with, because... Like, Fire Emblem's a high fantasy series, you know, get secret princess and princess, like, kill the evil dark dragon of the bad country versus the good country and blah blah blah, politics, blah blah. And I like that. I like my high fantasy stories. But fucking 3 houses is like, we're gonna turn it into a military school between these 3 countries, and we're just gonna make, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets frickin' Harry Potter, okay? And... No, your character is a teacher, a position of power, and you are expected to ship all of your students together because the whole, like, dating and pairing off thing is still, like, a prevalent, like, theme in the series. It's a mechanic in the series, but you're instantly put into this major position of authority against your students, and like the very first hour of gameplay, I shit you not, they're all like, you're a teacher, but we can treat you as an equal, and we're equal comrades and all this, and I'm like,
no, you're not.
Bitch! Yeah, that is fucking weird and gross, and no, like they're literally trying to push this idea that, yeah, she's our teacher, but she can be one of the guys, and I'm like, that is absolutely not how this relationship works whatsoever. This is creepy and disgusting.
By the way, update for you guys in the chat. X's laptop is rebooting, so hopefully it should be fine. So give it a few more minutes.
I mean, like, I'm still gonna play the damn game because I have to figure out the characters and everything.
Welcome back.
But,
Jesus.
Well, a few more
Fuck
minutes?
you
I
know.
mean, right now.
What the fuck did I just come into? Jesus Christ.
seriously, I'm just really, really mad that my high fantasy princess and prince adventure, like building an army and camaraderie, has been turned into fucking Harry Potter. Why?
Harry Potter.
So, I was gonna say, to be fair, Harry Potter was a high fantasy game already.
What are you doing?
I'm ranting about 3 houses.
We were killing time because we didn't know what was going on with you.
Okay.
I
Those
just,
dick
like...
sucking houses.
I mean, literally in the thing is Alex going, oh, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I leave for 5 minutes.
You're lagging so bad right now.
Yeah, I know. The newsflash, this laptop's a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, it's all we got until we can get a new one, so be gentle with it.
That
Please.
sounds like the
All
perfect
my
time
work on
to
it.
start this game.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just meh.
I get you.
It's
I've missed the Fire Emblem train like a long time ago, so I have no interest.
yeah, and I just played Shadows of Valencia. I've beaten Fates, my Awakening file, and my Sacred Stone file have more hours on it than like I've played entire other franchises. Like, and no, the age difference does not matter. It's the position that the characters are put in. There should, even if there's an age difference of like 3 or 5 years, that does not excuse the fact that you're still their goddamn teacher. Ah!
Okay.
No, it's creepy. It's creepy. It is legit the creepiest shit I've ever seen.
It sounds creepy.
Yeah, no, it is. And, like, I understand why they would market it to Japan, because, like, Dave had a thing about that. Yeah, I am not afraid to call out their stereotypical bullshit. Okay,
Those creepy
That's exactly-
motherfuckers.
I'll never forgive you, the Japanese! That's a JoJo reference for those keeping track. That's one JoJo reference today. Let's see how many we can get by the end.
Wait, me friend of the game always having.
Oh god, I didn't.
Ugh.
Oh no, I did. I had a banana.
Yeah, but you had the option. You had the. Oh god, it's just other games like you had the option to like date or not date the creepy dragon lolly if you wanted to, but it was always like the option. Like in Three Houses, you are forcibly their professor, and there is no opting out of that idea. Like none whatsoever. Every other game, you had the option to be
For
creepy.
fuck's sake, what now?
Oh god.
Well, we still hear you.
Yeah.
I feel bad for my. No, I'm just like really. I get into like these. I'm not actually angry. I don't hate the game. It just turns me off so badly.
Right.
And I'm very. When something rubs me the wrong way, I have a lot of fun ranting about it.
I feel that way with the MILF Isekai show that's playing this season.
Oh god, that's
The Ara bullshit?
The fucking
Hey,
the mom
no.
Isekai show, it just makes me so angry.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Alright.
MILF-sekai. MILF-sekai. That's from Gig UK.
Let's get started.
Yes, let's get started. Oh, I should get my notes out.
Yeah, I don't know how long this will last until the laptop decides to cut me off again.
All right.
Let's find out. And this episode
Of sucking dicks. There we go. To those that forgot, last week our players has joined the Manaphy Ball, and they each had individual dances with different characters. Scarlet paired off with Raiko and Meloeda. Luna paired off with Tapufini and Lunala. Lavi, Lugia and Kiza. Jade, Raiko and Zar. And now, the dance has kind of died down a little bit, and the music has cut out, has simply just lowered. It's still happening, and once in a while a Pokemon, like, just kind of busts the move randomly. But otherwise, people have just kind of started mingling and meandering among themselves. Luna, you've gathered your own little posse of very relevant characters who would be interested in talking to Uxie up here.
I'm relevant!
Relevant! Down here. Scarlet, you are with Jesus and Crystal, and you are talking to the interdimensional gang over here.
Wee.
Also,
Get outta here,
this little
Hoopa.
piece of shit
Yeah,
too.
no, I'm not hearing any of this.
You can't hear any of what I'm saying right now.
Literally I heard that, everything just skipped there.
Fun.
Ooh, that's going to be a treat. And then down here, Jade, you, Solana, and Amber are talking to the Landorus earlier that was complaining about missing his knight. So,
Oh, okay.
how would we want to start this first? I can go ahead. We can do one group at a time or do whatever. I don't particularly care. This is kind of based on what X is, I guess, okay with doing at the second.
Should we try our group first while he's
Yeah.
managing?
All right. You guys have gathered up here. Lavi, you are with Luna, Prism, Kiza, and I brought the gang.
Instant fan favorite.
He needs a nickname because I just been calling him Lunala.
He does not have a nickname. Interesting.
Because at least Scarlet named the line Mufasa. I actually didn't name anything for Lunala.
Right.
Guys, why don't you?
You also say, chat. What's my name?
Chat, come up with a nickname for my Lunala.
It's Patty!
The name is Betty. The logic is. That song is terrible.
Shut up, it's amazing.
Oh my god, you love that
How
song.
dare you?
Do a cover then. I want you to do a cover of it since you love
I
it.
will do a cover right now. I'll do
Okay,
it.
well.
I
Is
don't
this
know
me?
what that is.
Yeah. Is this a?
That's from Ferngully.
Bengali!
Oh.
Oh, of course. it
Ferngully,
is.
you know, that classic.
It's a classic
oh my
film.
God.
I tell you what I do want to sing. I'd love to sing Toxic Love.
Okay, literally
Oh,
everybody loves a Tim Curry song. You cannot go wrong with a Tim Curry
Tim
song.
Curry.
I mean, you really can't.
Fun fact though. I mean, Robin Williams probably loved playing Batty more than
Batty.
than the genie because Disney screwed him over so hard.
Well,
Yeah, he volunteered to do baddie. Yeah.
Didn't he? He didn't want to. Well, he didn't want Genie, the Genie character, to kind of take all the focus or something. And
yeah, but they still did it.
And he basically, but it's his own fault for being such a good performer and being just way more charismatic.
Oh, it's his good. It's his fault that he was so good at his job.
It totally is.
Nice sex.
Well, what was it?
Can I just tell a really quick story?
Did you see Lindsay Ellis's video on it? I'm gonna go ahead and post that actually.
And ignore me. I just talk over me around here. I'm just saying I had a story.
All right, fine. Tell the story, X.
It was very brief. It's very brief. I was at work, and I work with a lot of younger people, and we were talking about the Aladdin movie, and I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, I can't believe it. I was like, I realized that Robin Williams came back for the third Aladdin film, and they were like, what do you mean? I went, in the third Aladdin movie. What do you mean the third Aladdin movie? I went, the third Aladdin movie, the King of Thieves.
The really good one, yeah.
Yeah, he came back for it, and he wasn't in the second Aladdin film. And they're like, what do you mean the second Aladdin movie? I'm like, are you fucking joking me right now? How old are you? I was like, oh, I was born in 2001. I was like, you've never seen the second and third Aladdin movies? Like, no. And I went, no, and I started talking about it. I was like, no, it's great because Robin Williams comes back in this third movie, and there's even a scene in the third movie where Genie becomes Mrs. Doubtfire, and she looks at me, I swear to God, she looked at me and went, I swear you're making this up. I'm not making it up! This happened! This happened!
That just got me. What do you mean the third one? What do you mean the second one?
Yeah! Like they couldn't, I was like, they were straight to the video, they didn't know how it hit the theaters. Great. And they were great. I like them both. They marathon
that shit on the Disney Channel all the time. How have you not seen it by now?
I don't know, but see, none of the girls at my work had seen it. Literally.
Oh my God, that makes me feel old as balls.
I love this comment from Nuzlocke Griff. Aladdin 2 is the Garlic Jr. saga of.
That's so true.
That is actually true. I still enjoyed it though, but
guilty pleasure for it too.
Yeah, King of Thieves is obviously better though. Like that, I really loved.
Here's how I categorize it. The second Aladdin film isn't actually the sequel to Aladdin the movie. It's the movie for the Aladdin TV show.
Yes.
King of Thieves is the true sequel. It's like how there's a Shrek trilogy. There isn't you've got Shrek, you've got Shrek 2, then you've got Shrek Forever After. There is no Shrek 3rd. That doesn't exist.
I like that it was a story about Iago though. I kind of liked.
Yeah, like X summed it up. That was perfect. It was a TV movie that was actually pretty okay.
It definitely was a TV movie. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, I remember losing my shit when Robin Williams did the Mrs. Doubtfire gag though. I don't know why. It was like the ultimate. Like back then, that was like MCU level of crossover right there. That's what we got. That's what we got. Kids today get the MCU. We get Mrs. Doubtfire. The Genie being Mrs. Doubtfire because they had the same actress. Like that was what we got. It was amazing.
Hey Yuxi, have you seen all 3 Aladdin films?
wait, all 3?
Hey Yuxi, what was your favorite part of this game? I really liked it when the group talked about Aladdin films for a long time.
Got that surgery tomorrow?
Yeah. Hope it goes well.
Is this a Game Grumps reference?
It
no shit.
Stuart, here's a hint. When if one of us says something and Megami and the other two chime in immediately,
obviously it's a fucking Game Grumps reference.
Game Grumps reference. If I react to it in no way, shape, or form, it's a JoJo reference.
That's true, yeah. I tried JoJo, but
I can't get into.
I'm literally drawing Joseph Joestar right now.
I can't stand the art style.
Oh, it's so colorful and wacky.
I don't like it.
Aesthetic.
I don't like it. I can't. I look at it and I'm just like, I want to look at something else.
Someone has suggested that Lunala should be named Gottfried, as in after Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried. Yes.
Yes, I approve.
All right.
Gottfried it is.
Gottfried. Welcome, Gottfried, to the party. Welcome to me here.
Oh, jeez. Joseph.
Mr. Weston, I brought the gang!
I'm very happy to be here!
I am not doing this.
One more of those stupid crackers.
A problem with your daughter! That was always my favorite line.
Ah, yes, the best Game Grumps reference.
Ah,
I like
you
how
see-
that's. I like how the laughter stopped after that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You approach Yuxi, and I stop putting Prism over. Yeah.
Oh, it was you doing that, okay.
What has happened so far? Literally nothing. But back to this. Godfried, or Lunala, has brought the gang over to Yuxi. Swear to God.
I mean, it's not like he's doing anything anyway.
Anyway.
That's it. That was the last tear.
Anyway, he is.
Oh,
What is this now? What are you drawing?
that?
What are you drawing?
what is that?
I'm drawing him his own personal rain cloud.
Aww.
Aww.
That only rains on him.
Aww.
How-
Stop
it.
abusing Prism.
I'm just a little black rain cloud hovering over. the
Pretty soon we're
wood.
gonna see the birth of Darth Monochrome from like way earlier. You guys.
Yeah, this is the start of it. This is how Nightmare Prism started.
Yeah, right.
But no one
Trouble it
noticed.
is. We could have prevented this.
I like the idea that like at the end of all of this, Prism comes back. He's all monochrome. He's like, now I will take my revenge. No one cares, Prism. Fuck off.
What? Somebody said this in the comments. Ki G-Ray said, why is Lavi dressed like a leprechaun?
Leave Lavi alone.
Have you seen the artwork? It's actually the artwork that was beautifully designed with from Lady Nanaki. He's actually wearing a Rayquaza like suit, but it is hard
It's
to
Akari Splice that shit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's very
I'm kidding.
like Chinese style. And
It's
yeah,
very
but
hard to
it-
tell in this, but yeah, the first time I saw him though, guys, I was like, why is he an elf?
It's like, the elf Pokemon, of course.
Because the green, the horns,
Totally suits Lavi.
like you're like a little Santa's helper thing.
Potato, the elf Pokemon.
Anyway, hi Pixie.
Watch Prism become the BP. All right, so there's Lavi's outfit if you want to see it. But anyway, moving on. Where are we at? Yuxi just responds as, "Oh, hello. Prism, you should get up. You should get up, Prism. Come on, come on. Okay."
What? I think he's dead.
Oh my god.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. I hope your new abilities are serving you well.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good with them.
Wait, did Lavi? I don't think Lavi met Uxie. You
did
lied.
not. Yeah, I haven't met you either, actually. Oh, well, here. He does a little blip, and, like, throughout, like, in your minds, you see everything that played out through Luna's session with her sister. There you go. You have all the information.
That's what happened.
Excellent. Or we could go to the loading crew. Hey, look, the loading crew have posted a new an arc explaining video. Let's watch that.
Actually, it should be up next week, next Tuesday.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yuxi,
Rude.
Godfrey here told us that you might have some insight on this party a bit more.
Oh, well, yes, if I may. He goes ahead and floats out a little bit, and he looks out into the crowd and thinks, "What would you like to know? I am the spirit of wisdom, after all."
Actually, what do we need to know?
I suppose that would be the first question, is you can't possibly know what you don't know. So you don't even know what you need to know right now.
It's just very confusing that we're all here for this party.
Well, that's true, but I'm sure it's something of a. I mean, you figured out by now that this is just kind of their way of getting you all here. I can't imagine I could fill in too many more details. I think some of these Pokemon would be happy to see you all stop doing what you're doing, while some others might be interested in directly helping you.
Okay.
Okay, that answers nothing. That answers nothing.
Thanks! Thanks, Guardian of Wisdom, Lavi says with giant quotation marks. I feel so extra wise right now.
I'm happy
Oh,
for
that's-
you. Pat, pat, pat.
Well, I guess right now the only thing that kind of made me want to really get this leadership thing kind of going is the fact that if we get a new Diancie, we can have Diancie maybe communicate to Xerneas, and then Xerneas can help out Wild Colony because Xerneas has that power to revitalize dead areas and shit.
Oh,
So that's kind of my new goal now.
that's a great idea. I didn't. Well, out of all the the contestants so far, which one caught your eye?
The one that's not crazy. I think it was Chancellor.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to narrow that down a little bit.
Well, you didn't meet them all, but from what I heard from Chancellor, he's pretty nice. It's just he's very diplomatic to the point that he could be easily attacked. So,
Yes. Diplomacy is important, but so is a show of force. But here's another question. Most of these Pokemon here have no idea how, other than direct leadership and servant relationships, where could we gain the wisdom? Where can we learn from past experience on how to teach these Pokemon to be better? It doesn't necessarily have to be from your adventures. Think out of all the places you've gone to, all the different styles of leadership and ruling that you've witnessed, what seems to be the most effective?
it's kind of a little column A, a little column B, but
Fair, but all these Pokemon seem to have a sort of master and servant relationship where one Pokemon has absolute power. Where have we seen that go wrong before on your adventures?
Poke, poke, poke. Now all you've got to do is remember the last 4 years of Pokemon D&D in excruciating detail.
okay. So what's your point then?
Maybe
Maybe the
Alright,
DM should appreciate we don't all have amazing memories and you should just tell us.
No. Okay, how about this then? Maybe we're looking at this too linearly. Linearly.
No, I think you were lying with literally, but yeah.
No, linearly is what I'm
Linearly.
thinking. So, perhaps instead of an absolute monarchy, perhaps you suggest something different and try something
A
from
democracy.
there. Okay, yeah, could be that. Could be
Oh,
that.
was that not it? Oh, I thought that was the opposite.
That could be. That's absolutely it. It's just the way you said it just made it seem like such a different moment. I don't know why.
Hey, to be fair, I have charisma, but my knowledge is not that great, so
I
I'm
suppose.
about a little bit smarter than Lavi, just because I didn't
Had-
grow in the mountains.
That's right. Wait.
I have a nice smile, but I am not smart.
We all need some help over there.
Why don't you guys start piecing out who might be good for this, and think of this less as a coronation and more of a. I'm trying to think of the right way they would say that. Think of it more as a method of weeding out at least the worst ideas before we get to the best ones. Sometimes failure is a good option.
have a debate.
All right, moving over.
Wait, Ed, what do you mean when I'm gonna delete that? Delete what?
Delete what?
There's someone that says, "Well, editor, are you going to delete that?"
Oh, as in like you guys shitting on me? No, absolutely not. GM bullying is a staple of Pokemon tabletop. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
All right. So by the way, thank you, Jacob Juarez, for that very generous super chat. I appreciate that very much.
Hooray.
And thank you, Anime Fan, for the other super chat that's asking for Lavi's Legendary Fund. Joke's on you. Moving on.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Sorry.
Hey guys.
No.
No. Oh, jeez.
Get
How
out.
you didn't even touch me. Hey man, that's some freaky psychic powers you got there. You just pushed Hoop out of the way without even touching him. How'd you do
Who the fuck's
that?
talking right now?
Oh, it's me. Down here. Hi.
Oh, it's the purple one. Okay.
The purple one. Yeah.
It just sounded
Oh,
like
it's
Trey
the
Saturn.
purple one. You said
It sounded like Trey
Trey Sa-
Saturn, and I was like, what the fuck? Where is he? Where's he come from? Didn't
Well-
realize the pink dude was a hippie.
Yeah, no. He's got the stoner talk too. He's just you know what? Maybe I should have him up here. He's a kind of stoner up here. How about that? Hi, welcome back.
God.
Ah!
I've been yoked.
Hi!
Yeet!
Ah!
I got a better one. Here, X, give me. All right. So Hoopa, realizing he's not wanted here, has decided to go entertain himself.
Oh, good God.
Okay.
We'll see where that goes.
Oh, God.
Hey, man.
Oh, puppy.
What the fuck?
Oh, Jojo.
What's she yelling about?
What are you on about? Okay, what did you get into and how much sugar have you had?
What did you say?
Pokemon gotta dance. Why are you wet?
Oh God! No! What the hell happened? Hold on.
Go,
Uh-oh.
go play in your room. Go show Daddy what you did.
This is derailing so hard.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've had a problem with her playing in water.
That's what Jojo. That's what Hooper did.
Oh my God.
Hoopa!
What did Jojo do?
We're gonna find out, I'm sure.
Sakura, I'm not scratching your belly.
Aw, scratch her belly.
Okay. Ew.
What did
ew.
she do? What did she do?
Chat, stop that. Back to nothing. She washed her hands. So.
Oh, right. Oh, man.
It's just she did this thing the other day and it was super cute, but it's only cute once, you know? So we found a bunch of water bottles like all over the floor, and the floor was just soaking wet for whatever reason, or at the very least it was damp. And we're like, Jojo, what happened? And she's like, had to clean the floor.
Aw.
So,
Alright.
yeah. Sorry, back here. Anyway, so this little purple dude, his name is Kit.
Kit.
Hi, Kit.
You're not there.
I know I'm not. I was just trying to be funny.
Hello, Kit.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, so, like, I've been talking to your little purple fella.
You are the little purple fella.
Oh, dude, you're right. I'm purple too. Man,
Okay.
I've just like soaked up so much radiation lately. It kind of
Alright.
like you know what? Can I hold on. No, don't walk away. Stop moving. Stop.
I'm concerned. What's going on? I'm not moving.
No, that was me. I accidentally
Okay.
grabbed the wrong spot. I'm just gonna can I just climb up here on your shoulders?
Are you not gonna be kind of like irradiated right now?
Oh no, man.
It's
See, it's all in the fur. It's
okay, you're magic. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Please, someone draw a comic of that. I really want to see a comic.
It's okay,
Alright.
magic, man.
Are you sure about the radiation? No, it's okay. You're magic. Don't worry.
So just got this fucking hippie thing sitting on my lap. Suck up! Fuck off! She just climbed up on me and started licking my face. Why? Why
She
are we
loves
affection
you.
all of a sudden? Oh my god! Why now?
Isn't that her job? She's supposed to be an affection dog.
And it's very cute and everything, but oh my god, you can tell she's coming into her first season. Fucking hell. Ugh. Chill. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm currently holding this hippie thing.
Yeah. So
going on?
yeah. What was I?
You
wanting to
know
tell
how we're all shaman? How do we know if someone shouts shaman who they're talking to? Like, we're all different, man, but we're all the same.
No, actually,
Oh my God.
so this round is way.
Oh.
It's a bit different from last time, man. You know.
Okay. What?
He goes. He rolls onto his back, and he's just like, dude.
Did you know there were 3 Aladdin movies? Oh, I just learned this shit, man.
This is when you watch them all together because it's so jarring how it goes from great animation to shit to great animation again. Ugh!
Oh man.
Oh my god.
When Aladdin's dad was the king of thieves, and that's the name of the movie, you're like, whoa.
Okay, so no. See, listen. Shut up! I mean, sorry. Listen.
What is going on right now?
That's the level of annoyance I want to get Stu at, where he just goes, shut up!
That wasn't directed at you. That was Shaman talk. But yeah, we can make that. So all right. So this second time around, this second Desert Coleman shit, it's been wild, man. I just can't do as much as I did last time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And we didn't even use combs, man. We just did it.
No, see. So I'm from that other one. I'm from the other one. You see, you know how we're in the now? I'm from the other now.
Okay.
The now that's not yet, but will be now?
Yeah, it's like when you're watching movies and you rewind and you fast forward and you're at a later part of the movie, but then when you come back, it's like you've seen that part of the movie, but it's different, man. You got the same information, but it's all different.
Yeah, it's like when you sit on the remote and you skip a scene or two, and then you realize and you skip back, but you skip back, but it doesn't go back to the original scene. It goes back to the beginning of that scene, so you gotta press that button twice to go back a second scene, man.
The fuck?
This is kind of meant to be my little section here, and I'm barely getting any talking. So, for reals.
Blame the shaman, fucking stoner bastard. Needs to sort his life out.
Oh my god.
I've totally lost track of what's going on now. So.
Okay, so the shaman is conveying information to you. that is
Very
Is he?
poorly. No.
Was that not clear?
he's feeling uneasy because of all the radiation he's been cleaning up lately.
Yeah.
But no, it's not on you. It's not. No, fuck, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Like, it fucking happens either way, you know. It's always happening because if it's not here, it's there. But if it's not there, like, did you know there were 3 Aladdin movies?
Yeah, Crystal. Can you take this? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay. We'll do psychic hot potato. Here you go.
Yeah. What?
There you go.
No.
There you go. Okay.
I don't know what's going on, like, at all, you know?
She picks it up and just does her little vision thing real quick and goes, oh, okay. And she puts a hand over it, and darkness, like, flows through her hand real quick, and she knocks it out and puts it to sleep. And then she passes it off to Reggie, which Reggie holds and begins to rock like a lullaby. Like a little bab.
Good boy, Reggie.
Reggie gives a salute.
Yeah. He's obviously been through a lot. Just, you know, there's too much information coming from too many different angles, and I was just getting too confused. So
that's understandable. It makes sense how it would be confusing how people's voices can travel so far, even though they're way on the other fucking side of the room.
Hi.
Anyway, so Does Reggie still have the bell? Yes, Reggie still has the bell.
God, every time we talk about Wild Colony, every time, there's always people in the chat like, why don't you get Suicune to help? Why don't you get Suicune to help? Why don't you get Suicune to help? And then there's always people in the chat going like, she purifies water, guys. She purifies water. It's like, yeah, but why don't you get Suicune to help?
Also,
Wild Colony is a desert.
If you've been watching, she's lost loads of her power. And
she's been injured, and she's trying to be more human. So how about you pay attention to the goddamn story?
Fucking idiot!
I mean, we can't do that, obviously.
And
but
yes, as the editor, I'm going to edit this out.
No, you just insulted 100 people live stream. That's okay. Anyway, so she goes and says, so that's that shaman. She points over there.
Hello, normal shaman.
No. See, she floats over and she says, "That shaman becomes that shaman." That's from the Nightmare timeline, evidently.
What? Oh, wait, I'm not there. Sorry.
Poor thing. Don't become this guy.
I mean, to be fair, if that's the Nightmare version, that's pretty tame compared to other people's Nightmare versions. Yeah. I mean, I'm a dictator apparently in that one. I rather if the Nightmare one is just a smoker hippie, I mean that's pretty good.
You got off well, yeah. I mean that could be a perfect parallel actually, because like I like the idea that okay, the Nightmare timeline, but actually in the Nightmare timelines it actually works out better for some people.
Yeah.
Some, yeah.
Yeah, some.
Well, if I recall correctly, that one what is his name? What is his name? The Team Vision like tech guy. Anyone remember his name?
Nope.
He was a patron character.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name, but he was the dude that helped.
We should go back to our channel, Load and Crew channel, to watch the episodes again.
Lydic. His name is Lydic.
Lydic, yeah. That's why we couldn't remember it. It was a weird fucking name.
Yeah.
That man Lydic, the one who helped you escape, Scarlet, he only lived because in the Nightmare timeline, Manaphy destroyed the Aristocrat Harbor. He looks darkly at a Fion over here who's just passing by, minding his own business.
I have no murderous thoughts whatsoever.
Scarlet, you seem very tired. Perhaps we should,
Sorry,
go
I am just super lost. There's just too much info coming from everywhere.
Perhaps you should drink a bit more. Here.
That'll help, yeah.
Let's just me and Jesus go on a nice walk around together, and you guys just carry on doing your shit until I'm needed.
What?
Because I'm
Basically,
not at all right
this shaman is the dream shaman, and this shaman is the same shaman from the Nightmare timeline.
Yeah, I
which
know.
is in the future. Right, well, there you go. That's the information.
Okay.
I think it's just.
She doesn't know what to. I think she just doesn't know what to do with
I
that
don't-
information.
What am I meant
Alright.
to do with that exactly? Yeah, I got people in the chat now being all like, "Why don't you use your god powers to fix fucking Wild Colony now, Scarlet?" And I'm like,
Scarlet, why don't you ask Sweet Coon to fix Wild Colony?
I've got fucking more important things, like apparently going to balls than fixing the world again. So yeah, let me sleep.
All right,
Sorry.
You need a monster, babe?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we go for a walk and go over here? And
Yeah, go.
Landoris. So Landoris has been complaining to your little group. Earlier, Solana and Amber, this is directed towards Jade.
Oh?
Solana and
What did I
Amber
do this
have pulled over most of your group in order to talk about who they all danced with and who they all managed to get information from during this dance.
ooh, they're gonna share secrets with you.
They were going to share some secrets, yes, but Landoris has come over and he is really annoyed that some
No one
young-
danced with him.
some young upstart from some weird Pokemon clan has just come on in and he has captured his knight. So he has been ranting for about 5 minutes straight, and at this point your patience is getting a little thin, and he's like, well, back in my day, if someone came over and interrupted their own territory, why, we would call down a thunder upon them. And I swear that if I get a hold of that person, then there will be a reckoning that Utopus has never seen before. So,
And I'm listening to this?
your patience has been wearing thin. Plaid has been kind of, every time you start to get a little, like, short-tempered, Plaid kind of tickles your armpit a little bit just to keep your spirit up, like, just, and, like, he makes fun of his voice, and he's like, well, howdy, rah, 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 once in a while.
Beep boop. You should just catch him.
I mean, I totally could.
That would show him.
So, yeah, at this point, you can decide how to interact, but before anything, he says, so I am looking for a new knight of my region, and I would like you to get me one.
Okay, well, wait. Sorry, I'm sorry. Acquire you a new knight?
Why, yes, the very same.
Oh, so now you're okay with my skills.
How and I believe I may be, just so I'm not misreading what you're asking me here. Do you want me to actually capture a new knight for you? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, this is kind of a general request. It doesn't have to specifically be you. That one over there, I understand, can wrangle Pokemon. That one over there has made of Pokemon. That one over there breeds Pokemon. And that one's a man, apparently.
Debatable, but I see I understand your idea.
Dude.
Wasn't that funny, actually?
No, because it's like, that one can wrangle Pokemon. That one can do amazing things as well. That's a dude. It's like, okay, is that his power, is it?
He made special power as being fucking adorable, and no matter what he wears.
He
Suck
is.
it up, dude.
He is adorable. It just made me laugh. I saw
And I
just
love
like,
making dresses for him.
I just like that he was just pointing out everyone's like basic, main characteristic sort of ability, and then he just goes to Hime. That's a guy.
Well, to be fair, Jade, he could probably kick most of our asses here.
I mean, yeah, I probably could, but I still have a Master Ball.
Oh, you do you have it on you?
Yup.
Uh-huh. What was that?
It was nothing, so you need a new knight.
I said I'm a master at catching you a new knight. Hey!
Yeah, so let me just go ahead and talk over with my team, and we'll see who's best suited for your little knight replacement problem. Well, I should really go discuss this with my team leader, Luna. Hey, Luna! He drags Plaid and just let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we were just talking about how masterful Hime's balls are.
I said I was a master at Brawl. You know, Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Love Hime.
Very well then. I'll have you know that I am a powerful lord and I can grant you any boon that you require if you replace my knight.
Yes,
that-
thank you very much for the opportunity, blah blah. I'm sure we could use that very much.
He seems completely oblivious to your sarcasm, and he gives a smile, shuffles his little beard mustache thing, and like floats away.
Oh, good fucking riddance. Sorry you had to sit through that, Plaid.
Oh no, that's fine, y'all. I'm more interested, however, to hear what Amber and the others have discovered.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. This entire, like, politic thing kind of goes over my head a little bit, to be honest with you. I still don't understand why I'm here, other than the fact that they wanted to gawk at me, I guess.
Same here. I joined this little party because I want to hear stuff.
Speaking of which, well, I'm sorry to say, speaking of politics, I do have more information. She pulls out a little Palm Pilots thing. And
Yay, just what I want. Jillian Denell! Hey!
Jesus.
Just stole my phone again, 1 second.
Oh, jeez. Use the Master Ball on Yugia. Yugia.
Probably the best one would be to use it on the giant fucking whale, but I think that would cause a bit of a stir if we did that.
Yeah, that would be somewhat of a faux pas at this ball, I feel.
Lavi, you used a new word. Great job. You hear?
Yay! Wait, I used faux pas.
Very proud.
I like the idea that Amber has set up like Google alerts whenever Lavi uses a new big word, and it automatically texts Lavi "good job" whenever he uses a big one.
Or just using words correctly.
Yeah, like that'd be adorable if Amber made Lavi an app like that double checks his words for him and just helps him get better. Because she would totally do that. Like,
Oh my god. Now they're like, Kyogre can make the desert an ocean and then Suicune can purify it.
Oh my god, shut up! Shut the fuck up!
It's become memes. It has become fucking...
Chat,
I like
the fuck up!
It's troll. It's like troll physics at this point. We could put magnets or a bunch of magnezone at one end of the desert because radiation is basically radiated metals, and it could suck up all the radiation. Oh! Problem, Atheist.
Why don't we just all jerk off in the desert and get your mom to goggle it all down, and that'll fix it? Shut up, chat!
Why don't we just summon Arceus and have him fix it?
Yes, we can just summon all the gods, and the players have nothing to do, therefore leaving the campaign empty and boring and dull, just like
Jade's
everybody
so good at
wants.
catching them. Why should she just fucking catch them all? And...
Why don't we set off a second nuclear bomb and cancel out the other nuclear bomb?
Boy, oh boy, these are
Let's
all
take
just
Wild
amazing.
Colony and move it somewhere else.
We should take Wild Colony and push it somewhere else!
Cause that always works, right? Right.
Oh, SpongeBob is fucking funny, man.
I don't like SpongeBob.
Well, the later stuff I don't think is as funny, but like in the middle, it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, no, like the stuff that that our age group grew
Let's
up with.
raid the radiation. It can't stop us all.
Like,
I really want it. Yeah.
Naruto.
Will Naruto run through the radiation and dodge it?
Nothing is getting accomplished, and I'm not upset. Like, I'm having a great
this is just
time.
too much. This is honestly too much fun. I think we're all kind of tired tonight anyway. So
Oh
like,
my god!
Yeah.
This is just the meme stream. That is what's happened.
that's okay. We need meme streams sometimes. It generates you know fun and it generates some talking.
Indeed.
There are fun things to talk about.
Okay. So I danced with a couple. Amber has got her little Palm Pilot here. Hey Luna, I don't know
Yes.
if you want to be the one to break this. Yeah, actually, you know what? I might. Okay. So I found out who handled the invitations because you guys were interested in that.
Oh yeah.
So the Manaphy that you guys helped, whose name is Ponya, has passed out the invitations. Apparently So the one Prism got is a mistake.
No, you don't say.
I know.
Well-
I was surprised too. I was very surprised. Literally nobody here is surprised.
It was actually meant for a fire hydrant because that's more personality than Prism.
Fire hydrant.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh my god. So, yeah, the whole Rainbow Hero thing, like, as far as I know, I don't think there's anyone currently with the position. Oops.
Well, that makes a whole lot of sense.
What about positions? I totally phased out.
Oh.
Rainbow Prism's invitation was mistaken. There is nobody that actually has a rainbow title. Like that's not a thing right
I mean,
now.
if anybody would have the title, it would probably go to Scarlet.
Yeah. She's found 2 feathers.
But she's already a god, so anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
I
but it
don't
doesn't.
have
No,
my
they gave
paper
me
to
multiple
hand. I'm sorry.
I mean, as long as
Someone
we,
else writ for me.
as long as we don't mention this around the party, because that might be bad if he's here and he wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern, is if they find out a human basically got a false invitation. I mean, there's lots of technical there's lots of positions available and lots of invites got sent out. In fact, Team Boss Pants did receive an invitation.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was wondering why. So, did they decline or they?
Busy?
Technically, there was no RSVP. Apparently, Ponya has never sent out any sort of invitation before and doesn't know how to handle this. But it's a Pokemon, so.
Obviously.
Okay, so
There was no RSVP. It was just a picture with a turd on it.
okay, but that makes sense now that they were invited.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I had to wager a guess, I suppose Team Boss Pants wouldn't be surrounded by people that they might attack them. I guess.
I mean, do they know that they're hated by legendaries? Because they might not even know.
Yeah, King Harmony was actually very adept at using technology. Plus, there's a literal alien on their team who does work with computers and stuff, and an Oranguru.
He does technology.
He does machines.
Okay, so they didn't come, obviously.
Although nobody has any information about the Zeraora. In fact, it's kind of a complete mystery from what I could find. Like, they just kind of appear.
Well, we did hear something about a tribe of them from Landoris, but I didn't really get too much info out of that.
Okay, Solana steps forward and says, actually, yeah, Zeraora tend to travel in tribes, and when they become of age, they usually strike out on their own on an adventure. Not unlike how 10-year-olds do in our world.
Ah, I see, okay.
nice to know the cultures are influencing each other.
Yeah, actually, Solana perks up. Zero Aura are actually really interesting because they are the. I hesitate to give them a classification, but they seem to be the most human out of any Pokemon. They're always about self-improvement and growing, like, on their own. It's like they're trying to, like, forcefully evolve themselves, even though that doesn't seem possible.
Well, I mean, it's a step forward.
It's an evolution, if you will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, that makes sense. At least we can understand its motivation a little bit.
Right, but this is concerning the legendaries because no other Pokemon has really taken this step before.
Not quite like that, no. I mean, the Behemoth you worked with all own Pokemon, and once in a while a Pokemon may use a Pokeball, but no, that's completely different. To form a team and try to like forcefully interact in human society, that is strange. Personally, I find it exciting, but
Yeah, I do too. Any other juicy gossip?
All right. She then flips through her Palm Pilot a little bit more, and she's like, "Gosh, this thing is slow." I'm actually looking through my notes to see if there is any juicy things I can find. It seems that there's a dog yelping.
It's Sakura.
Oh,
She's
God.
been out like a bunch of times. She doesn't need a toilet. She just wants to go out and go in the bushes and eat birds.
So, anyway,
Yeah, unfortunately, we have these birds that nest ground in
Oh,
one of
she
these
actually
hedges.
does eat birds. Okay, I thought you were
Yeah, and she
making that
has
up.
actually caught a couple of the fucking baby birds. So yeah,
Aw.
kind of got to watch her while she's out there at the minute until they fly off.
Gotcha.
oh, and I did find out. I found out how they're going to promote a Carbink.
Okay.
So Manaphy have excuse me, sorry, Bert. So Manaphy have the heart power, like heart swap or something, and they've got some various heart nonsense. Essentially, when all 5 of them agree and work together on something, they can promote other Pokemon. There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's essentially how it goes down.
Okay.
However-
I guess that process also helps to become a Diancie, or?
Yeah, whenever there's a new crowning of a Fion to a Manaphy, they all have to agree on the same one. So essentially, they'll select a Carbink, whoever everyone decides on, and then, assumably, they'll promote it to a Diancie.
Okay, so it seems like the most important vote is to get it from the Fions and stuff.
Yeah, but apparently they don't all get along, and they don't necessarily like each other either. Really, the friendliest one has been Patchy and Ponya. The others seem less personable. Most seem fairly affable, but they all seem to have their own little agendas and or opinions about humans. Not all of them are favorable, which is kind of fair considering ocean pollution. You know, that bullshit.
Gotcha.
If
Well,
only
you
they
know,
if only they had a Suicune that could
I was
clean.
just gonna say we could ask our buddy.
We could ask Suicune to clean up everything,
Yeah.
including all the radiation. We could send a wild colony into space.
No.
And-
See, we just make it rain a lot, and so there'll be lots of water on the ground, and in that way, Suicune could just fucking wash away all the radiation. It's that simple. I don't know why we didn't think of it in the first place.
That's true. That would be easy, but unfortunately, we don't have a Suicune available. If only we had more radiation-sucking things like from that spaceship. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Anyway,
need,
sorry. What were we gonna say?
you need a radiation
Scrubber. It's called a scrubber. Yeah.
scrubber. I mean, that shouldn't be too difficult to obtain.
Amber just
Jade,
kind
you
of
can build one.
Jade just kinda, like Amber just kind of looks at you and goes, Jade, I'm glad you're that confident in yourself, but I don't know if that solution was that easy. I think the government would have come up with it by now.
We can make literal Pokemon on our own, but we can't build a radiation scrubber. Really?
Amber just looks at you dumbfounded. It's like, I maybe.
You built your own Porygon, but you don't think you can build a radiation scrubber.
Okay, Porygon is ones and zeros, first of all. That's basically AI that I just materialize with hard light. Literally, a child can do it. I literally did it as a child.
My point exactly, Amber.
Yeah, Amber, go build us a fucking scrubber. Be useful.
She's like, okay. You know what? Yeah, okay. Just.
We can literally resurrect fossils and bring them back to life, but we don't have the technology to build a radiation scrubber.
Hey, you know what?
Maybe we're just not looking hard enough.
I don't know it. Why don't you build it then? Fine. Why don't you figure it out?
It can't be that difficult compared to the other things that I've done in this fucking life of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, and you owe us for borrowing Genesect, so you should build it.
Someone get me a book on radioactivity. I need to understand this shit.
I think we'll have to do that after the party, Jade.
You remember Avengers 1, where it's like, and when did you become an expert in thermonuclear dynamics? Last night. Last night. Oh, thank you for the tip. Whoever sent that in, I will give you a thank you later. Amber goes, okay, so like how? You know what? No. I'm hung up on this. All right, how would you do it? How would you start with a scrubbing radiation then?
Well, you would first have to build a containment unit for all the radiation, right?
Okay, we can find that where?
Well, we have to build it, of course.
Okay, but do you know where to? Okay, do an int check.
Okay.
do a tech check.
Okay, hold on a second. Where's the techie thingy? Hold on, let me get my character sheet. Where the hell am I? Okay, there you go. Tech is...
Should be education technology.
There you go. Yep. Boop.
Yeah, you actually have seen a radiation containment unit before in your adventures in Port Oligarch.
Uh-huh. They're not difficult. Like, that's actually the simplest part of it is a containment unit because, like, you can build, like, lead-line containment units for radiation, like, all the time. Even I personally know that.
Okay, Jade, like, if you've seen one, literally no one else in the world has. So where would you seen one before?
Port Oligarch. I mean, they're not difficult things. They use radiation. We have radiation plants, so there has to be somewhat easy, viable way to contain them. I just don't know the technology myself, but I know it exists.
I think it was in the spaceship.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Oh, you did. Well, don't blame the players faulty.
You need to know all of the lore all the time.
Legit, my memory is honestly terrible. So, but yeah, no, I've seen that before, and we've seen them on space. Well, of course, that was space technology.
Okay, can you get a hold of that?
Actually, I think I still have the phone number to Mr. The Behem.
Yeah, Dr. Burb, we're friends with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I can totally get that.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, there's actually 2 spaceships we could use. In fact, there's one from, Team Vision in Empire City, and there's literally one in space right now.
Yep.
Problem solved.
Okay. Well, I'll just put that on the to-do list later. that little game menu pops up. Side quest accepted. All right. Well, the idea is just to contain the whole desert. But you know what? Let's get back to the matter at hand. Some guests are looking at us weird.
Yes, we need to help decide on a new princess.
So yeah, essentially speaking, it's the Manaphy who really come down to it. We just have to convince them of who to choose. Either we use diplomacy or force, essentially. It wouldn't be the first time force was used here. Pokemon don't exactly believe in civilized discussion sometimes.
No.
It's just they're very territorial. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that's how. What was that?
It was JoJo wanting the backyardigans. Hey,
Oh, okay. I was just like, I didn't even hear what she said.
If I give you my phone, will you be quiet the rest of the evening? Okay. Promise?
Yes, I promise. Thank you.
Be good.
I mean, I think diplomacy is the best bet because, as if they're a good leader, they're going to have good backup anyway. So, I like to think that.
All right, so we either have to influence the Manaphy directly or influence their influences. That one over there, that Czar, he mentioned keys to power. So if you figure out, you know, who they work for, if you can't get to them directly, you can always ask their subjects. Amber says, why does it have to be so complicated? And Plaid's like, actually, I actually really like this stuff. Actually, Jade, if you want to go with me, we can go start talking to some Manaphy.
Yeah, we can go do that.
See,
Works for me.
I was mayor. See, I actually really like the political game. It's a lot of fun.
You will be better at it than me, darling.
Oh, no worries. Well, come on. Let's show these Pokemon who's boss.
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 Okay, yeah. I will take your lead on this one then, darling.
Oh my. Alright, so Plaid and Jade go off. Solana and Luna start discussing a plan. So,
Nice.
how should we handle this? We need to directly influence the Manaphy or their keys to power. Who do you think would be a good place to start? Hold on. This is Solana to Luna.
What's the keys to power thing? I don't understand.
Okay, so essentially speaking, like no ruler rules alone kind of thing, and they all have supporters. So if you influence their supporters could in turn influence them. So like if you go up to say Lugia, and if Lugia tells you to fuck off, but you know that Lugia listens to say Takoa and Indy, that's who you'd want to talk to.
Okay. So who was... Oh. The Pheromosa kind of seemed to like me. I could talk to her, even though she doesn't really talk.
Well, here you could talk to anyone, so that... I'd suggest starting there.
No, she literally was very quiet. She didn't talk at all.
Oh! I don't know how to respond to that. I say give it a shot, though, if that's your first lead.
They're very loyal to him, though. That's the only thing. But yeah, it seems like Jade and Plaid are going to take care of the Manaphy, so let's try to do the supporters then.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Lavi. Are you still there? Hello.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
You have been talking to Uxie this whole time.
Yeah.
And that is how the world was created. Any questions, child?
He's just like,
I'm gonna vomit now.
Pheromosa might have an annoying voice. Don't do it. Uxie actually has been asked. This is during when Luna has gone down to discuss things, but he is starting to ask. So, how is your battle bond working out?
Oh, really good.
See, the version I gave to Luna was magical and perfect. You guys, however, seem to have one.
Yours is flawed and ugly.
It makes me sick.
Yours, however, was done by Mesprit. Is that its name?
Yes.
If that's the one he met, yes.
The emotion one. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So Mesprit's, however, is all based on emotion and connections. So the closer you feel to an individual, the better the battle bond, and the easier it is for you to form.
Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot. I kind of didn't realize that's how it worked. But I guess that makes sense.
Yep, since I am the spirit of knowledge, mine is based on magic, alchemy, and academics. Which is interesting that I gave it to Luna, but never mind that. What? You talking shit?
You're talking shit again!
Hey, I'm very knowledgeable on the team. Thank you very much.
She actually is. She actually is, to be fair. She seems to be the one coming up with most of your strategies and appears to be the leader, and one whenever...
I mean, I always listen to her.
Good.
No.
Good. So, you specifically, how are you faring? Have you been able to battle bond with any others?
Your daughter.
Prism speaks up and says, actually, I've been able to battle bond with all of my Pokemon.
Oh, child, no one cares about you.
I forgot you were still here. Wait, who are you again?
Yes, I believe you were the rainbow hero. Can I see?
Lavi's just like, yeah. As far as I know, I've only really battle bonded with Prism and Kiza. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I have battle bonded with it. Yeah.
Yes, and you did that as a burst warrior, correct?
Yeah.
Might I see your crystal?
Okay. Lavi just
Okay.
pulls out the. I'm still using the. Am I still using the fake one? Or am I going to show? I'll show the real one.
Yeah.
I'll show him the real one. But I'm not using the real one right now. I'm still using like a proxy one.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're using the proxy.
Because I'm still because you said that that one the proper burst because wasn't like ready or something.
No. Yeah, you need to. You basically, as you unlock in levels, you unlock that particular crystal.
Okay.
So when you get to like level 5 burst warrior, then you can use it.
Okay. Yeah. So Lavi's gonna. I'm gonna show him the real one though. So this isn't. I'm still working on using this one, but I've got this little proxy one at the moment.
May I see both of them, please?
Sure. He pulls them both out and just hands them over.
Interesting. Jacob, show me your burst crystal. At least buy him dinner first. Got it. Anyway, he takes a look at it and says, "Oh, okay. So this one, where did this one come from? This is not from around here." He tosses you back the proxy.
Someone gave it me. I think it was the girl, the ninja girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, the other ninja girl whose name at the moment escapes me.
Not Watasha, the other one. It's like, just some ninja girl gave it me.
I understand. Okay, well that one was from another time. It's interesting that you could use it. This, I can't imagine there'd be too much difficulty, but you just adapted to it very easily. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
And then he takes the other one and says, okay. I think... He does a little peek into it. I think this would be best to be discovered on your own. He tosses you back the other crystal.
Oh, okay.
I believe this
What was inside?
Sorry, hold on. I got a text message.
But I want answers now.
That's the Uxie. The Uxie saying that. Hold on, I got text.
It's interesting. So I got this text from a 404, and it just is a bunch of gibberish saying that your code to your Twitter password. This is the code to reset your Twitter password. About that.
You should click it.
Yeah. That seems...
I trust it.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
all legit.
Okay, so someone's trying to reset my Twitter password. There's nothing on there, so if you hack it, have fun with that. Anyway.
I'll show them.
Yeah, like my Twitter is garbage, so like you can have it. Anyway, he passes you back your real burst crystal and says, "I think the answers to that one would best be unlocked by yourself."
Okay.
My goodness.
Okay.
And as for you three, your battle bond is unique, and it's one of the world's first.
Oh?
It is the only battle bond that has ever been done between a burst warrior, forgive me, he says to Kiza, a Pokemon, and a human. Kiza looks a little affronted at first, but then just shrugs.
Yeah.
Like she has like a stink glare for a second, but then just kind of accepts it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do forgive. Kiza shrugs. It doesn't matter. So what does that mean? Nothing. I just found that interesting. I think, however, you should find out more about first battle bond threesome. You are not the first multi-battle bond group, but you are the first among such a unique cast.
Oh, okay.
I recommend in the future giving that a little bit more to look into. I think some of the knowledge you'll find will be quite helpful.
Thank you.
But for now, it looks like your friends are looking to get back to the party. And Luna, are you gesturing anybody, or are you just going to talk to Pheromosa on your own?
I'll probably gesture Lavi so he can maybe distract the mosquito guy. Lavi, come over here.
Hi.
Anime fan, thank you for the super chat. All right.
Are you behaving yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get supporters. Well, yeah, we need to find out what these guys want to vote on for the Diancie. So I need you to go talk to the mosquito guy over there
Okay.
and behave yourself.
I'll try. Hey.
Hey! He goes and gives you, he like wraps you into like a half, like one beefy arm surrounding your neck, like a half noogie position.
Okay.
And
Okay.
what do you think of this glorious palace?
It's nice. Yeah, it's awesome. A lot of fun.
Sorry, Hikari got upset in chat. It made me laugh.
Okay.
He says, "When what do you think of our glorious leader?" He flexes, like stretching out a little bit.
He's a good Pokemon. I like the way his crystals shine.
I like the cut of his jib.
I like the cut of his gems. I like the cut of his gems. Why, yes, I do think that the cut of his gems is quite shiny.
What is it I'm actually trying to get out of this guy, by the way?
We're trying to figure out what, I guess, what makes them want to support, what makes them want to support Czar.
Yeah, so Lavi's like, so what is it about this, him that you like?
Oh, well, he is not afraid to show a bit of strength. He flexes another arm. Like, he has to say it as he's flexing it with one arm. That's how they talk.
I mean, you seem a lot stronger than him.
What was that?
I just said your muscles are very impressive. You just seem a lot stronger than him.
There are different kinds of strength, young gal. He flexes, and as he flexes, like, veins pop up that, like, that point to different areas. For instance, the best kind of strength. He brings his arms into like a Mr. Universe pose, and the arrows form and point to the center of his chest, is the strength of one's heart and resolve.
Right, but he seems like he was talking more about actually committing it, or at least making you do it.
Oh, our Tsar would never have us do anything that he himself would not do. Were he to command me to walk into the very bowels of ultra space or the distortion world, I know for a fact that he would do it first.
I'm gonna do a bluff.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but how do you really know he would do that for you? I mean, have you ever really seen him in action?
Let's see his resolve. It would be either guile or focus, whichever one's bigger.
I mean, you both are very strong, and it seems like he would totally take advantage of you guys.
Let's check. You know what? I'm just gonna give them, roll 3d6 plus 1. Okay, that was for this one. And let's see the other one. Oh. Okay. I would never even think of that. But you do raise a good point. Our history with him is complicated. Here, allow me to tell you. And there's like a little backstory.
Through interpretive dance!
Little backstory. And you see Carbink in front of the two of them, and he says, "You're hired." And then
I remember it fondly.
and he says, and that is the long history of us and Tsar.
Wow.
See. Not much to go on.
The Faramosa kneels down a little bit, like all Slav squat style, like contrary to the elegance she has been showing. Like this is a very like direct and human like squat. And
is she like bowing? Or?
No. She is like she's actually very, very tall. Like Faramosa
Right.
are huge.
They are very tall. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so she's squatting down to your level.
Ah, okay, she's trying to speak.
Yeah,
okay.
and she carefully brings her antenna together and like her back leg onto her wing, and like her wing gives off this slow, tiny melody, and like she says very melodiously, "Calm down, Pop." Calm down, Pop.
Calm down.
Yes. She says like very, very serenely, it's like, I see what you are getting at, but we of the Outer Realms don't quite understand the intricacies of human interaction. Perhaps you could enlighten us. See, we come from a place where everything is chaotic. Any sign of leadership is a sign of strength to us.
I see.
Oh.
Well, that's very understandable. But since you are in this world, it's a bit different.
Please do tell. Like, what could... you go ahead, yeah.
No,
Please,
so
let me, actually, it would say, please elaborate. That would be its words. Go ahead. Sorry.
so yeah, there is a bit of chaosness and kind of calmness in this world. But honestly, it's best to support a leader that has ideas and to fight for someone that's
You are.
willing to.
I'm really sorry. You are roboting super hard right now. I don't know. if
You are
that's just-
roboting too, so it's.
You're all roboting.
We're all roboting. You're
Oh, no.
roboting,
Oh, no.
and
Oh, no,
you're
I fixed.
roboting, and you're
That was-
roboting.
That was my end for a second.
Okay, let me let's restart the call real quick.
Okay.
Test. Test. Okay, well, I'm hearing nothing. Okay. Stuart is not roboting, but everyone else is. Okay, we have left the Discord call. I'm getting back in.
Hello.
Hi! Okay, you are no longer roboting.
Are we?
You don't seem to be. Say some things.
You are though a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
roboting?
Yeah. I'm having trouble connecting to it properly.
Alex is roboting for me as well.
Tracy's not roboting for me, but yeah, Alex
This
is
is
sure.
weird.
Okay. Ooh, I hope that's not on our end. Let me, oh god. Oh! Hey, look at Discord for us, sweetie.
Look at what?
Look at the connection in Discord. Look at the
Yeah,
bars.
it's terrible. Yeah. There it goes.
Alright, it's back.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works
Yeah,
fine.
you sound better now.
Yeah.
I think we had a hiccup.
Go wait for Corinne to come back.
Yep, we're waiting for Corinne, sorry.
Hello?
Hey! there
Hey! We fixed it.
you are. Yay.
Did we actually do anything?
I mean, sometimes that good old stop and start again is really helpful.
Okay.
Okay, Discord's being Discord.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so go ahead and explain what you were saying.
I'm trying to think best way of presenting this. I mean, are you guys living in this world from now on? Are you gonna go back to your world after this is all over?
Czar
figured
said
that
we
out.
could stay if he was elected. We like this world.
And if he wasn't, was he going to send you back?
We didn't get that far.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like he's just doing empty threats at this point.
Well, he didn't say yes or no. Like he didn't say he was going to send him back. So, who knows?
Well, like I said, it seems like you're in this world now. You definitely have a lot more freedom than it sounds like in your old world. There can be problems here, but I don't think it's going to be as hectic as back where you're from. But usually a leader is kind of roundabout, not directly thinking about, changing things through violence. That's kind of like the last resort, at least in our world. We try to find peaceful means as much as we can. Does that make sense at all?
This does. Yes, I understand completely. In this world, your throat and heart muscles are the strongest, and actual muscles don't get you too far.
Yeah, correct. Unless, again, strength is good, but only when it's absolutely necessary.
You've given us a lot to think about. Yes, thank you very much.
Sure, no problem.
All right. If you want to go ahead, give me a oh God, which one would it be? I'm sorry.
Personality.
Probably Guile. Do you have Guile?
What the hell is guile?
Guile or Perception? It's on your character sheet.
Okay, one second.
Is that both of us, or
Either one or the other, whichever's higher.
I am gonna?
Roundabout, yes, that is a JoJo reference. Roundabout is only a JoJo reference. It will only ever be a JoJo reference. It is not its own thing. It is not its own word with its own meanings.
I have a +4, it looks like, on Guile.
Alright, sure, go ahead.
What do you have, Flavi?
Mine just says a rank 4, but I don't have any modifier on it.
Wow.
Oh, I was looking at the rank, yeah.
Yeah.
Click the button, see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so you realize that your conversation, while not as, like... You've kind of shaken their resolve a little bit. Now, understanding that this world is more complicated than organizing the most strength and power possible, they may not immediately support Czar.
Cool, I sort of did what I wanted then. Great.
Alright. Jade, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Because Czar is kind of scary.
Yes, I am.
You and Plaid are picking out who you believe would be some of the most influential. Now, Plaid is looking at you and goes, okay, so the one with the glasses, the Percival, I can tell right away, just by his body language, that's a huge dick.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
huge, he's a huge dick. He thinks too high of himself. I don't even know if he'll talk to us because we're people. Okay. So,
How can you tell that?
well, you see, you see the way he's walking around, and he points over to Percival, who's like, head is up straight. He's not making direct eye contact with anybody. He's kind of looking at his own, like, stuff that he's holding, and he's sort of just glancing all about, only half in the conversation that he's in. And he just seems thoroughly uninterested. He gives a sigh once in a while, and, like, just this bored look at, like, his book. And you're starting to understand that, yeah, this guy is not interested in in what you have to say.
Okay, Jade does not recognize any of these symbols whatsoever, and just decides that, oh wow, I actually did not pick up on that whatsoever, and I am now thoroughly impressed by how you can read people.
Bone me!
Well, that one's an easy one. So let's take a look at which one interests you. Okay, so there's Patchy, which is the pirate. There's Indy, the guy in the Indiana Jones hat. There's Ponya, the one you teamed up with, and Atlas, the big strong one up top.
Patchy seems to be almost like a joke to the people, doesn't he? So maybe we should talk to one of the other two.
Now, if you actually Patchy, okay, so he'll break down Patchy for you. Patchy is a ranger. He actually told us that earlier. But you can see he's been talking mostly to us humans. He talked to Hime. He talked to Takoa. He hasn't been talking to the other Pokemon, so it's unlikely that he has a lot of influence there. We've got him on our side, so we shouldn't waste our time with him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So maybe we should check out this Atlas guy.
Yeah, he now that's a guy that seems to be paying attention. Look up there. And he points out to Atlas on top. And Atlas, however, has been just scanning around the room the entire time. Anytime someone approaches him, like he acknowledges them, he looks at them, and there's a discussion, and then they go away. So he seems to be very businesslike at the moment, but also, if you look up there, Chibitina and Dekins have been just blaring their music and screwing around up there the whole time. It's likely that he's the most patient out of all of them.
Well, that seems like a good sign. Let's go talk to him.
All right. Okay, so you and Plaid, this is happening while the discussion with the Ultra Beast are occurring. You guys make your way up to Atlas.
Perfect. Greetings, I guess. Jade talking. Oh, this is gonna be great.
The big Manaphy turns around, and naturally, of course, this is like the Bara Manaphy.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
Okay. Hello there. My name is Atlas, as you can tell. He sticks his arm, like he stretches out a muscular flipper.
Wow. Hi. Yes. Nice to meet you. That is a strong grip you have.
Why, thank you. And he pulls back. Unlike the other Manaphy, this one isn't really slick. This one is actually more... His scales are more like reptile hard scales.
So, did you train to be that way, or... I guess I'll ask him. That's interesting. You work hard for all that body work?
Why, yes I am. I am the strongest of the Manaphy.
Hey, my eyes are up here, honey.
You've done a good job for yourself, then.
Your flattery is noted. What can I do for you, usurper? He nods his head, and
right.
when he says usurper, it doesn't appear to be out of any disrespect.
Yeah, I just had to like counterback because like Jade would probably be used to having a title. Yeah, a little off-putting. I just wanted to talk and get to know some of the people, and you're one of the few people who's not immediately glaring or averting their gaze. So hi.
He thinks for a minute. May I be frank with you?
Please, that's the only way I'll understand. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That says. He looks at you guys and says, I am not pleased either. I have nothing personal against you, usurper, or your date. However, in the past few months, from your inactions or actions, the world has irreparably changed. Therefore, I have been put, and the world has been put into disarray and chaos. Whether that is for good or bad, I do not know. But it is, at the very least, chaotic and inconvenient.
Well, it is a thing, I'll give you that much. But I mean, yeah, it all seems to just kind of happen just, I don't know, the same thing I'm telling everybody else. You know, it was a bunch of really crazy coincidences that just kind of all fell together the way they did. It's really kind of insane what all's happened in the past year.
Atlas is actually two pseudo-legendaries in an overcoat trying to sneak into the undersea.
Oh my gosh.
Atlas, comes up to you and then directs you guys closer over here. Says, yes, we all heard your shit happens philosophy.
I
And
mean, it's...
Go ahead, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I was just, yeah, that's, yeah, pretty much.
But with power like yours emerging in the world, we need to answer in kind. Hopefully it will not be one ending in tragedy, but we do need to find a strong leader, and appointing a new legendary is the first step.
Agreed.
So I have my eye on a few. He starts looking out.
Yeah, anybody in particular that you would think would be a good idea?
He thinks for a moment. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, anime fan. He thinks for a moment and says, I think I will keep that to myself for now. I don't want you... Well...
You can say it.
You already changed the world enough. You don't need to change my mind.
You know, you're legitimately not wrong. I don't even want to really do anything anymore. I feel like I've done more than my fair share.
That, I think, would actually catch him off guard.
She's a little drunk.
No, I legitimately, if I only left home to experience life. I did not leave home to experience madness. This is madness.
to punctuate that,
Yes!
to punctuate that, Chibitina like fires from a shirt gun into the crowd.
Yeah. This is my life now, and I didn't really even want it or expected it. It just sort of, again, fell in my lap. So, yeah, I don't feel like I belong here at all.
Plaid, like playing off of what you're saying, says, "So we are thinking about supporting we're thinking about supporting Chancellor then." Oh, Manaphy looks. Yeah, Chancellor seems to be one that's looking for a quiet life. I think a nice quiet life from the Pokemon and everyone around would be the best solution, don't you think? Don't you think, dear?
I honestly do. Yeah, anything to like bring some calm and peace to this what everything that's happened in the last while would probably be a nice change of pace for everybody, and that would be like the best thing for everybody to just happen is something like that.
Yes, exactly. And, you know, we don't want the Pokemon getting too strong now. I mean, we got a lot of angry Mon out there, right?
Some, yeah. I mean, we don't want anybody going out of control, going crazy. That's what started this whole mess in the first place.
No, I don't think that at all. No. Atlas comes over to you, and he says, it was human interaction that started this, and it was that Celebi reacting to a human's messing up her environment. If it wasn't for them to do that, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. So you're saying you don't want a weak one like Chancellor? Absolutely not. That would be the worst possibility. Oh, well, thank you. I do appreciate you letting me know.
That is an interesting point of view.
So you think that the Diancie need a strong, or y'all think that Diancie should be a strong Pokemon, right? Absolutely. No more humans mucking things about. We, at the very least, should have a good leader. I thank you. I do appreciate your audience, Sir Atlas. Jade.
Yes, hon.
Let's leave him be, and let's show him the respect he deserves first. He gives a quick bow to Manaphy.
Yep. Thank you very much. It was very enlightening talking to you.
And Jade puts up her middle finger.
No. Completely behind her.
Asshole.
Plaid walks off. Okay, so he's going to support Czar. That's a bad news.
Yeah, noted. That's not something I actually wanted. Oh well. Who was the last one that we decided that would probably be the best one to talk to?
I don't know.
It was the There was one more Atlas. It was Patchy. We decided was already going to support. Was Atlas was. What was the last one?
There is Indy.
Looks like
Ponya.
Atlas needs some punch to persuade him otherwise.
So that was Plaid's little roundabout, 3 JoJo counts. That was his way of getting the information.
Okay.
That was a good way of doing that.
I'm getting ramen. I'm getting ramen.
All right. Scarlet, are you there, dear?
I am actually getting ramen.
I am here just about.
Okay. So, oh, 1 second. Let's not put Zara here. Let's put. Sorry, I'm finding an appropriate one. Who have you guys not talked to?
I don't know.
You know what?
Can we just pick a cowbug already?
Okay. Scarlet, you and Jesus have gotten into a conversation with Spirit Takoa and Indy.
Okay.
You have gotten through your introductions. Jesus is being, of course, a perfect gentleman and helping you. And this Manaphy, he is giving you the greetings. Oh, hello, chums. That's British. Fucking hell. Crikey. There we go. Hello, my name is Indy. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. It's a pleasure to meet you, blokes. There we go. I won't stick to an accent. I'm just gonna pick whatever the fuck it lands on. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. Where are you from?
Well, I have an Australian accent, which means I'm from the Indian Ocean.
Okay, that was okay. All right, yeah. Hi, hello.
I understand you blokes have been on an adventure. Tell me a story.
We've been on various adventures, and she just recounts the whole fucking being abducted and shit to him, but like in abridged format.
Yeah.
I liked all the silly voices you did for that abridged series. You should do maybe a video on that.
Nah, no one watches those.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I don't see it becoming a trend at all.
The meta jokes. Okay. There.
Mr. Noyce died. No, I just have like 5 voices in me, Getsaru, and I'm just going to use them. Okay.
Mr. Noise.
Noyce. Well, there. So, I understand you all have come here, and you're wondering why you're here. I heard you asking all the others, why are we here? Why are we invited? All that stuff. Right? Right.
What? Yeah. Right.
So, I'm here to tell you, blokes, you might be in mortal peril. Who knows? But I'm going to do my best to make sure that no human blood is spilled this time.
Why might we be in mortal peril?
Well, you're in the Manaphy Palace, and all of your powers are cancelled out, and you're surrounded by Pokemon who are either pissed at you, hate you, or just want to take a big old fat stinking dung pile on you.
Huh. I'm alright. I'll be fine. I'd be good.
Oh, I like the cut of your jib, lass. Lass.
What is
Sheila.
going on right now?
Sheila. I like the cut of your jib, Sheila. But you never know. You never know. So I suggest coming up soon that you should show a little bit more force. Why don't you start showing people here who's boss? You're the humans that saved the multiverse, right? Right?
I think X has fallen asleep.
You're the humans that fell asleep. Why don't we continue this next week, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, let's continue it in 2 weeks because I'm going to be at a convention soon.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
This is kind of the meme stream anyway.
This was too late for me, really.
It was, to be fair as well, it's also a lot of politics stuff, which like.
Less interesting and hard to follow.
Well,
and
yeah. The problem. Okay, I'm seeing the problem. So. Yeah.
Stuart, we're all stupid. Why would we?
No, that's not the problem.
We're all millennials. We don't give a shit about. I mean, have you watched the news? No one wants to talk about that stuff.
Okay, well, that's fine. This is a good place to stop then. I will reevaluate my strategy. I'm sorry.
Look at you.
It was good. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like, there's a lot of talking and just like, oh, we're going to find out if that guy likes that guy and if that guy did his shit in that guy's lawn and what the fuck.
I feel like there's just a lot
I
of
had fun
talking
figuring
going
it
on.
out.
Not enough action going on.
Yeah,
and
no.
It keeps on splitting between so many parties, is leaving like big open
And
gaps. where I'm,
Lavi
falling asleep.
and Lugia didn't even talk this time.
Yeah, how dare you, honey? You have to
Didn't
use this ship.
Yeah, they didn't even brush shoulders.
All right. So next time I will think of a different strategy. I will come at this from a different angle. That is my job, and usually I'm pretty good at it. This one did not work. Last one did, which is why I was a little bit more competent. I was a little bit more confident in trying to push a little more politics. But yeah, that did not work on you guys. So I understand that.
It might have worked a bit better if we were more awake, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we started later. It's
Well, then you can blame Megami 33 on that one.
Actually, technically, you can also blame X because his computer exploded, and we started late with that too. So.
No, I don't. My tiredness has nothing to do with it. More politics is worse for me. I would have fallen asleep regardless.
Okay. So
Again,
I will
apologize.
Sorry.
I will work that out next time, and I will make things a little bit more direct, because I'm realizing subterfuge is not your favorite thing. So that's fair. That's fair. So real quick,
last stream, everyone watching nearly lost their shit when Lavi threatened to punch Lugia in the face.
Yeah, but we were nervous about starting conflict that way, and I mean, I didn't mind. I think everyone's just tired. That's all.
Yeah. We'll try something different next time. I've got some other angles I can come at this with, so it's not a total loss.
Yeah, everything's fine.
This one just did not work as well as I hoped.
It wasn't a wash or anything. It was fun. It had fun, like all of us interacting and stuff. It's just
yeah.
I mean,
trying to explore philosophy.
I think also, Stuart, the only one that would be able to manipulate or even like talk in this situation is just my character.
Yeah.
I have the
diplomacy and the bluffs power-ups to do that, which I did, and I enjoy doing that. But the problem is the other characters wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, Jade is drunk; she doesn't give a fuck. Lavi is confused as hell, and Scarlet's just kind of she just wants to fuck Zeus. So I mean,
that's why I made the suggestion. Why don't you you can show your force? Like you can go. I did not mind Lavi threatening Lugia was the first big thing that happened. You can swap back and forth between things like that too. So don't be afraid to stir the pot a little bit. These Pokemon are not going to attack you. I'm just gonna straight up tell you that right now.
Every time I try and stir the pot, you guys will tell me off.
Well, I just didn't think fighting right away when we got invited to a party was a good idea, and the other girls agreed with me.
Next session, I'm punching that Kyogre right in his smug face.
Jade
it was 3-1, X.
Yeah, and Jade doesn't really want to stir the pot. She just kind of does it by accident.
Let Lavi
imprison. Everything she says is completely unintentional. She's literally just speaking her mind with no filter because that's what happens.
A lot of the problem is I'm also dealing with very genre savvy players. So, because you're not dumb idiot box characters walking into the plot, I'm trying to...
a normal Pokemon character would,
yeah. Exactly. But then again, that's also more interesting. So, I'm just trying to figure out
all it means is that every plot device is an experiment.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. So sometimes it'll pan out, sometimes it won't.
This one just didn't work out as well as I hoped. So next week, I have a new strategy. Okay? No big deal. Or next time... next time we play.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
So I thank you for at least being patient, and I appreciate that you did try to have fun with that. So that was fun. Thank you.
Yay.
Okay. So why don't you guys go ahead and sign out while I get the credits going. Megami, go ahead and shill your thing.
I'm Megami33. I do covers on YouTube. Everything associated with me is Megami33. Twitter, Twitch, whatever. This Friday, I'll have exciting voice acting news. And also, to advertise, I'm in a dub called Kimono Friends. And the Blu-ray is out in September. But if you order it on Right Stuff right now, you can get it right away. I have my copy right now, too. And it's a really cute show. And it also, if you buy... Kimono Friends, a lot of the money for it goes towards wildlife protection funds and stuff.
Cool.
The casting director actually told me that they got a lot of wildlife facilities and stuff to play bit parts in the show, and then a lot of the funds are going to those places. So yeah, you'll be helping out animals if you also get the DVD. So yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brits, why don't Lady Nanaki, why don't you go ahead and shill your thing so you can head to bed?
Nah.
Okay.
She's so tired.
Lady Nanaki does awesome art. She's done all the artwork for us on our show.
She has a Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I'm not very good at Patreon.
You've still got a shill. Always shill.
ABS, always be shilling.
Yeah.
Always be sleeping.
Yeah. I'm Exotakwan, And I stream every Wednesday on YouTube on my channel Digital High Productions, and every Saturday and Sunday over on my Twitch at Extra Dark One. I might stream Yu-Gi-Oh on Wednesday, or I might stream Let's Go Pikachu. I don't know. I might stream a Pokemon game. Try and get more you Pokemon guys to jump over. So I haven't made my mind up yet. But yeah, I do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And I also have a Patreon. It's Extra Dark One. I'm Extra Dark One everywhere. You know, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, just Extra Dark One. That's me. So, yeah.
So you said you're X the Dark One, right?
I'm Extra Dark One on everything.
Okay, so not X the lone one, X the Dark One.
No, X the Dark One.
So not X the white one, it's X the Dark One.
Goodbye, Stuart.
Okay. Okay. Also, Alex, go ahead and shill your thing, and I'll show off what you drew this stream.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna send you the new one because I had to fix the letters. But yeah, no, hi. I am actually opening commissions now and everything because I need to make some money. I've been drawing like crazy, which is great, and I've got a short break from the insane convention schedule. So if you want a custom plush or a custom drawing, or if you even want like a custom made charm or something, I am opening commissions for literally everything: comics, charms, buttons, prints, etc. If you want a physical copy of the thing that if you order, I will get it made for you. Right now I'm really into Fire Emblem, so if you want to commission your favorite Fire Emblem characters, I would actually appreciate that a lot. But yeah, go to Loading Crew Crafts and check out all of our stuff over there. I'm pushing sales on that as much as possible at the moment since we are convention dead until October.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, and join my Patreon where you get free wallpapers and crap every month.
Alright, and then finally showing off some art we got this stream. Thank you to Jake Also Art. Where Scarlett has picked up the radioactive shaman. Aren't you radioactive? Nah, it's okay, you're magic. Concerned noises. That's adorable, thank you. I love it. And then there's Lord Monochrome, and the explanation is it's like Prism and the Lord Monochrome thing. They're like Doppio and Diavolo, there we go, from part 5 where they split personalities. So it's Prism and his stand Monochrome. Lord, I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, and then finally, I am Stuart. I am your GM, and special thank you to everyone who's here tonight. Joel Riviera for subscribing, Anime Fan for like sending 3 super chats, Cygnus for the $2 super chat, Cygnus for Cygnus for the $5 super chat, and then Jacob Juarez, thank you for the big contribution tonight. You are new super chat lord, and I will see you guys all next time. Jacob, do not forget to message me on Discord for your prize, and current stream boss is Cygnus. I will also send you your prize as well. Message me on Discord. Tonight's prize, as you can see, is the thumbnail that we used, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
What about
Bye.
the picture, though?
I'm showing the picture. This is the prize. Sexy bird waifus.
What is it?
It's the bird
But
waifus.
I drew it.
That Lady Nanaki gave.
Yay!
Yeah.
There we go.
Drew it.
Your super
She
chat is broken
drew
for
it.
me. Alright.
She
See you guys.
drew it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.